కూర్చోండి అమ్మా.
స్టాండ్ సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం గారు తీసుకురాలేదు. ఓకే అంటే నేను వెళ్ళి కూర్చుంటాను. ఇక్కడ పర్చేజ్ చేస్తాను. మీరు కృష్ణేశ్వర సార్ అమ్మవారు బాగా చేస్తుంటారు. ఇక్కడ వాలంటీర్ వర్క్ కూడా బాగా ఎప్పుడు రెగ్యులర్ గా వస్తుంటారు. ఈయన ఉత్తేజ్ అండి. ఈయన కూడా ఉత్తేజ్ ప్రత్యేకంగా శివుడు సాధన చేస్తారు. రామకృష్ణ గారు
అందరూ శివుళ్ళేనా, శక్తులు లేదా ఇక్కడ?
ఉన్నారు. లలిత అమ్మవారు ఈయన రామకృష్ణ గారు, శశిభూషణ్ గారు మెయిన్ అయినే అన్ని చూసుకుంటుంటారు కార్యక్రమాలు.
ఉన్నారా ఇక్కడ శశిభూషణ్? ఇండియాలో ఉన్నారు.
లలిత అమ్మవారు అక్కడ హర్ష గారు, ఈయన హర్ష ఈయన లలిత అమ్మవారి సార్ గారు. అండ్ ఇక్కడ పూజలు కూడా ఈయన కొంచెం చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. బెంగళూరు నుంచి గారు కన్నడ. ఈయన సంతోష్ గారు, మానస్ గారు ఆయన వైఫ్, వీళ్ళిద్దరు కూడా లలిత అమ్మవారు సాధన చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. వంశీ గారు అండి. అండ్ ఈయన సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం బైరోడ్ చేస్తారు. ఉన్నారండి. ఒక ఇవాళ వాళ్ళ పిల్లలకి ఏదో కొంచెం పని ఉంటే రాలేదు.
వీళ్ళు ఒక మానస్ వచ్చారు. మానస్ కాకుండా
ప్రమోద్, ఈయన పేరు ప్రమోద్ గుడిపూడి గారండి. ఈయన ప్రత్యేకంగా అమ్మవారు సాధకులు ప్రమోద్ గుడిపూడి. అండ్ ఈయన కూడా చాలా అలా కాదు, లేడీస్ ఎవరు లేరు అంటున్నారు. శక్తులు లేడీస్ అంటే తెలుసు, కృష్ణ మంత్రం ఆయన. గురుగారు ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఓకేనా? గురుగారు ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఓకేనా? ఫీడ్బ్యాక్
కొంచెం దగ్గరగా ఉంటే నేనేం పోతున్నాను.
సాయి గారు
How many people
వాళ్ళు కూడా లైవ్ వెళ్ళారు. వాళ్ళు బెటర్ ఉంటుంది, అది షేర్ చేయండి. ఓకే మ్యాక్సిమం ఉంటుంది, ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ మ్యాక్సిమం అంటారు. ఓకే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నేను చేస్తున్నాను, లైవ్ పెట్టాను. ఒకసారి సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం గారు
how much time I have to talk?
Oh, nice.
You and I can talk, but these people have to stay, right? I just came out of jet lag. I was sleeping in Indian time. It's very hard for me to adjust. By the time I get adjusted, then I'll go back to India. Aim Green Dream Making So Hum Satirat So Hum Masway Madhikamayu Dom Zakamayu Sarupani Rupani Ekave Durve Jyata Purnam Bhadri Sri Amrudan Radha Saraswati Sri Guru Deepa Gam Punyam Tapyaman I dream my dream so Abdul so Matway Madhikamayu Dom Zakamayu So Swarupa Nirupani Ekave Durve Jyata Purnam Bhadri Sri Amrudan Radha Saraswati Sri Guru Deepa Gam Punyam Tapyaman Shukram Paradaram Vishnu Devaram Pajam Pradanamadam Jayendram Shante Agajana Padmargam Gajana Vanidam Manegadandam Bhantanam Yegadandam Vasme Gananam Bhagavatim Navame Govindavinam Om Mandavam Yekarajam Brahmana Brahmana Pada Anandaram Otividya Dadaram Om Sriman Mahaganadhipati Namadhyayami Om Green 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 Glam Glam Garbati Varvardhaname Swami Swaha Green 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 Glam Glam Garbati Varvardhaname Swami Swaha Green 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 Glam Glam Garbati Varvardhaname Swami Swaha Om Green 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 Glam Glam Garbati Varvardhaname Swami Swaha What is spirituality? What is religion? And why do we need spirituality or religion in this mundane world? We all think that the life is going smooth until a big jolt comes, and whatever the information stored in the mind based on brought up or environment or reading books is not enough sufficient to handle the situation. At that time, you need some support. And also, we do have a misnomer that the purpose of life is to lead a successful life, but we forgot to clearly define what is success. When I'm born, I'm an individual jiva. I don't have anybody to, I'm sorry to use the wrong word, handle. I'm very safe, I was very safe in the hands of my mother. At that time, I don't need anything. Because I have totally surrendered to mother, both in her womb, after coming out from the womb, till the culprit has woken up. The culprit is mine. In the name of gaining knowledge, in the name of being something in the name of pleasing somebody. We have covered ourselves with the so-called how we say so-called knowledge, which is based on a yardstick from my mind. It's a differential knowledge. Even though the Veda says, Upanishad says, there is no difference. Samadhi. And then there also, we think Samadhi is closing the eyes, going to some other world. We see the photographs of the great saints. All the things, photographs are a closed eyes and then something. So we have a misnomer that Samadhi is beyond this life. But if you go to the grammatical meaning of that samadhi, every time if you don't find the difference between you and what you see, you are safe. So coming back, after 5 years, I don't need any support. Like an elephant with his trunk taking the dust and putting it on its own head and enjoying the jiva unnecessarily with the help of the mind is enjoying his own karma. Forgetting that his own karmic actions are responsible for the pain and pleasure he is enjoying in the life. And added to that, we don't accept what we are. We want to become something else. That is where the problem comes. నన్నుగా నేను యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయకుండా, I'm sorry, I'm going to my mother tongue. నేను ఏదో అవ్వాలన్న తాపత్రయమే నన్ను కర్మలు చేయిస్తుంది. Sometimes to please myself, to become something, sometimes to please the other person. That is where, అందుకే అంటారు, if I tell you, sit quiet for a couple of hours, or at least 40 minutes, don't do anything. Very hard. You can do lots of karma. అందుకే మనిషి కర్మజీవి అంటారు. So, we don't look at a long-term future. We are always looking at the immediate future. If we have the ability to go to the long-term future or long-term past, then we are safe. Both are meeting in a vacuum. నేను వెనక్కి వెళ్తే I'm only a sperm drop. And before that, I am the product of the joy of my parents. So, Mula Prakriti Avyakta, Vyakta Vyakta Swarupini, as Sasram says. My Mula Prakriti, when I say my, don't think that I'm only concerned about me. Everybody. My Mula Prakriti, my root source, is not visible. And an invisible Mula Prakriti is joy. That's where I came from. I came with joy to distribute joy to the people around me. Saraswati, the Saraswati, they say, my Guru used to say. Being happy is the greatest knowledge. All the knowledge which we gain is to make us happy and sharing that happiness with others. So, for that, I need a support. A support with which I can enjoy reasonless joy, purposeless action. This is the basic of our root. Reasonless joy. Always aim at reasonless joy, purposeless action. If you just refer our own life, every action we do, we have a purpose. Why do you marry? To get a good husband, a good wife, and that fellow has to be having all the qualities that are listed in the books. Whatever, maybe I'm not bothered about that. That fellow should be having all the qualities. Purpose. Children, purpose. Unfortunately, puja is also purpose. In the name of Sankalpam, we are pumping all the purposes in the. అసలు పూజ అంటే న్యాచురల్ గా ఉండాలి కదా. There is no purpose for your eating daily. Do you have a purpose? While you eat, I want to become strong, I want to become healthy. With that feeling, you don't eat. You don't breathe with a purpose. You don't drink with a purpose. Why do you do? Why can't you do prayer and puja like you are drinking and eating? Why do you add a sankalpam to that? Why do you add in the name of sankalpam? Put all the different purposes into the sankalpam. అందుకే it is not enough if we just read Upanishad. Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manurame Sahasranama Taddilyam Rama Nama Vararane. That ain't it. This fellow says, oh, very simple, shortcut. Sri Rama Rama, Sri Rama Rama, Sri Rama Rama. So many thousand times I read it. But the real meaning is not that. Even in Lalita Sahasranama Paraswati, they say, even if you recite one name of Lalita Sahasranama, that's why I tell my people, there's no hard and fast rule that you have to recite Lalita Sahasranama from the beginning, Sri Mata to Sri Lalita Ambika. There's no rule. Wherever you get time, 1 minute, 2 minutes, wherever you start, there's no beginning, there's no end, there's no middle for her. She gives you the thought. Just recite. నేనేం చేస్తున్నాను లలితా సహస్రనామం అంటే I need to have a jnasam, I need to have a jnana slokam. Yes, fine. When you have time, you do. But we have a condition, structured brain. పూజ కూడా స్ట్రక్చరే, కండిషనే. But whenever you have time, Wherever you get a thought, if you start reciting the stotras, then that will be as natural as you are breathing. You don't have a structure for breathing. Other late 5 o'clock, I need to breathe. You don't say 24/7, whenever Sarvakala Sarvavastariyandu Japinjagalde Mantramu aన్నారు. And like you are breathing 24/7, you have to be in natural గా. That is where being religious is different from being spiritual. Being religious is structured. You have to get up early in the morning, do Sandhya Vandanam, do 2 hours, 3 hours puja. That I have done. Well, that gives you a discipline. That's all. అంతవరకే కానీ అంతకు మించి లేదు. భావనామాత్ర సంతుష్ట హృదయాయ నమః. భావం లేకుండా నువ్వు ఒక టైం పెట్టుకుని ఒక స్ట్రక్చర్ కండిషన్ ద బ్రెయిన్ కెన్ ఎవర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ మదర్ ఆర్ గాడ్. నో. అందుకే ఆవిడ డెఫినేషన్ లో అతీతం అతీతం అంది. యు కాన్ ట్రై టు ఫైండ్ మీ ఇన్ వన్ ఫార్మ్, వన్ ప్లే, one action, one thought, or one word. She already told. But till we conditioned our brain to see her only in one form. ఈ ఫామ్ దగ్గర ఒక మంత్రం, ఆ ఫామ్ దగ్గర ఒక మంత్రం, ఈ ఫామ్ దగ్గర ఇంకో మంత్రం, ఈ మంత్రం కన్నా ఆ మంత్రం పవర్ఫుల్, ఆ మంత్రం కన్నా ఈ మంత్రం పవర్ఫుల్. Like a political parties, we made that. But I'm sorry, I'm not criticizing anybody. You need to have variety. 100% sure. I love these varieties. But at the same time, you need to have the same unified feeling with all the entities here. ఎక్కడ చూసినా ఒకటే. ఇప్పుడు మనం గుళ్ళకి వెళ్ళండి, సామాన్లు నార్మల్లీ when you go to the temple, first is Ganapati, very focused we say Om Sri Subramaniam. Then comes normally Balaji, common, most popular god. Elkundarvada, Venkatramana, Govinda, Govinda say Kanta, Lakshmi, of course, very sincere Lakshmi, Shirapata. There's Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya. Then starts the trouble. Then the Nataraja comes. We run out of mantras. But at the same time, if you don't do the Namaskaram, that fellow will curse. Then white marble Krishna comes. Very beautiful. That's all you go. The black stone and the white stone, the difference is there. Why don't you say King Krishna, Govinda, Gopija, Vallabhaiva? So relax, more you go. Then comes Navagraha. Navagrahas. We don't know the mantra. Please protect me. Please protect me. Sanishwara. You don't touch him because it's like a virus. You don't touch. Namaskaram. Valante bhayam. But jodakunda ఉండలేము. And moreover, this Om Namah Shivaya Shiva, that person gives a prasadam. That you don't bring it home. Because he is Pashana. If you bring that prasadam, it's not auspicious. Then what you should do? First of all, who asked you to go there? వీళ్ళలో ఎవడు రమ్మన్నాడు? ప్రసాదం పుచ్చుకున్నాక ఏదైనా చూస్తాడు. you find that Nandi scapegoat. అమ్మ వదిలిపోయి వాడు మఠాశం పైన పర్వాలేదు, నేను మాత్రం రక్షిస్తాను. This is how, being religious, we are forgetting to be spiritual. If I am spiritual, there is no difference in between all this. నేను ఒకే మాత్రం చెప్పుకుంటాను, జగన్మాత జగద్ధాత్రి విశాలాక్షి పరమేశ్వరి పాహి మాం రక్ష. జగన్మాత జగద్ధాత్రి విశాలాక్షి పరమేశ్వరి పాహి మాం రక్ష. If I don't know that mantra of that God, only one common mantra, and there is no purpose for going to the temple, being spiritual, I'm telling, other than thanking that God for what we have. That is spirituality. Anybody do Bhaskaraya. That's why religion law, I'm not against being religious. I'm also religious. I get up early in the morning, I do Sandhya, I do my Guru Mandala Puja, I do my Lalita. ఈ రిలీజియస్ అయిపోయిన పక్కకు వచ్చిన స్పిరిచువల్ గా ఉండాలని మర్చిపోతున్నాం. వీఆర్ ఫర్గెటింగ్ దట్ వీ హావ్ టు కంటిన్యూ దట్ స్ట్రీమ్ అండ్ బీ స్పిరిచువల్. దట్ ఇస్ వేర్ వీఆర్ మిస్సింగ్ దట్ స్ట్రీమ్. ఈ రిలీజియన్ అయిపోగానే మళ్ళీ యూస్ టు సే అపరిచితుడు అని అంటుంది, నా తరగతి కూడా అయిపోతాడు. పూజ రూపంలో ఒకటి, బయటకు వచ్చా ఒకటి. ఇది దిస్ హౌ వి డు. వాట్ ఐ యామ్ సేయింగ్ ఈజ్ I need to continue to be spiritual. And Bhaskaraya is a combination of being religious and being spiritual. Nobody can tell the meaning of Lalita Sahasranam other than Bhaskaraya. If you want to know the real meaning of Lalita Sahasranam, get a book of Lalita Bhashyam by Bhaskaraya, Anuvadam Didi Adapted. Anybody has got the book? 600 pages. Huh?
Saubhagya Bhaskaram.
No. There is no Bhaskaram. 600 pages. It's no longer in print. If you can get it, that is out there. For every word they give, Premata and 20 pages meaning, 4 types of meaning. Where that, anyways, that's a different subject. So, coming back, I love him, Bhaskaraya, because after reading his life style and after reading the Lalita Sahasranam Bhashyam given by him, unless you are very close to, like Saudardhani, written by Shankaracharya, unless you merge with her, you can't enjoy the Atma Saundaryam of the mother. బాహ్య సౌందర్యం కాదు, అందుకే గట్స్ తోటి ఆయన నీ వక్షస్థలం ఎంత పెద్దదిగా ఉంది, నీ ఊరు ఎంతగా ఉన్నాయి, నీ రాయగలరు. అది వక్షస్థలం కాదు, మాంస కట్టాలే కావు. దే ఆర్ నాట్ లంప్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లెష్, బట్ ఇట్ డిస్క్రైబ్డ్ దెమ్. By reading he has got the power to go into the tattva. So what if you observe, ఒకటే పెట్టుకోండి, I am advising you because I am 70, I think I have the right to advise you. You are all my children. When you read the life histories of great Siddha Purushas like Bhaskaraya, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Ramana Maharshi, Maula Swami, Lahari Mahasai, or Siddheswara Swami, you should get a feeling. ఏం చేస్తే వాళ్ళకి గొప్పవాళ్ళు? వాట్ ఈస్ దే డూ టు బికమ్ దట్ గ్రేట్? Why can't they do the same? అంతేగాని నీరసం మాటలు పలికిరావు. వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడండి, మేము ఎక్కడండి, మేము ఇక్కడే ఉంటాం. అమెజాన్ బయట వీడియో చూసి ఇక్కడే ఉంటాం. వాళ్ళని ఆ దండం పెట్టుకుంటాం. We'll be staying here only because we can't reach them, you know. This is escapism. నేను ఎందుకు అవ్వకూడదు? Why can't I become like that? And what is the lifestyle they have followed to become that? ఎప్పుడైనా వచ్చిందా మనకి థాట్? నేను కూడా అవ్వచ్చు అని రావాలి. అవుతావో లేవో. See, you want your child to get ఐఏఎస్ ఆఫీసర్ అయిపోవాలి, లేదా సీనియర్ మోస్ట్ కార్డియాలజిస్ట్ అవ్వాలి. నువ్వు డ్యూటీలు కొట్టినా సరే, you have failed in your examination in the childhood so many times, but you want to in expectation of you. Why can't you have an expectation that not to become like that? What is that great thing in their lives that made them to enjoy the tattva of mother, not to become famous? I'm not talking about that. అమ్మ యొక్క తత్వాన్ని అంత అర్థం చేసుకోగల శక్తి వాడికి ఎందుకు వచ్చింది? ఏం చేస్తే వచ్చింది? Shankaracharya, if you take the life, just because his parents told that whatever naivedyam they have offered, the mother is eating, then you close the door, or only leftover is given. That's how the normally parents felt the children. And he believed to such an extent that when they gone out, and when he offered, when the milk is not taken, that is the reality. And he banged his head on the floor, saying that, why are you not taking? And the nammakam, belief. That is the anamakam naguda. When you pray to Lord Balaji or any Lord, I'll come to your hill if I get my child a seat in Harvard University. Why are you applying for other colleges? Where is the trust? Backup plan. There is no backup for God. Shankaracharya, but Shankaravaru నమ్మేశారు. Whatever the parent told, he believed. Trust. Our trusting can లేదండి. I'm sorry. If somebody says, gives you a mantra, okay, you recite this mantra for 40 days, you get married or you get a job. Your belief should be the same even on the 39th day. Can you have the same belief? If nothing is coming up, let's go to another guru. It's not working at the I didn't say any workout. They came to me. They went to another guru. I am on it. It's a funny thing. I just tried. I didn't see any change. బెంచ్ నుంచి పడవగానే దద్దులు వచ్చినట్టు రియాక్షన్ రావాలి. అప్పుడు కానీ మీకు మనసు. So what I'm saying is, from Shankara you learn this trust. I won't trust. Now, ఒకవేళ 40 days you don't get your job, that's fine. Don't lose confidence. It's God. నాకు నన్ను కాపాడి తీరాలి అని ఆయనకి ఏం నియమం లేదు. There is no hard and fast rule that God should protect you. If that is the case, yes, the God will protect you, provided you follow the dharmic principles laid down in the dictionary. Are you? అబద్ధం చెప్పకూడదు. You should not lie. You should get up early in the morning. 10% of your time should be spent in God's thought. పూజ కూడా అక్కర్లేదు, థాట్. 24 గంటలు అంటే 2 గంటలు రోజుకి కంపల్సరీగా చెయ్యాలి. ఇవేమీ చెయ్యవు, బట్ ఇది మాత్రం అంతెందుకు అది తెలియదు. నవరాత్రి ఆర్ కమింగ్. In your almera, all of you will be having some new saree or blouse pieces or whatever it may be. పూజలో కూర్చున్నప్పుడు మాత్రం ఇగ్మార్తే అనగానే ఈ కాన్షియస్నెస్ will say, hey, you have a saree and blouse in almera, go and get up. It's okay. మాత్రం ఇగ్మార్తే పుష్ప యగుణాం సమర్పయామి. You don't have enough energy to get up and get there, but you want Lakshmi to come from Vaikuntham and protect you. ये नहीं चलेगा. Consciousness should be pure. So anyway, Bhaskar Raya, what I am telling you, he used to talk to mother. Spirituality in the afternoon, that too after the puja, not even spiritual talk, gossip. ఆ పక్కింటైనా మహా విసిగి చేస్తున్నాడే, ఏం చేయమంటావు? దట్ ఫెలో ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ బాదరింగ్ మీ టూ మచ్. వాట్ యామ్ ఐ గోయింగ్ టు డూ? కెన్ యు టెల్ మీ? దిస్ ఇస్ ద టాక్, gossip. And that mother used to come in the form of Bala Tripurasundari, full his kulimi, tilaka, that small long hair left over, and tell him some suggestions that attracted me. Why can't I talk to mother like Bhaskar Raya? It may not happen in my life that mother will come out of the icon to answer my question, but definitely I have a right to try. How many of you talk to mother in your puja room? Publicly. You should talk. That is where, again, spirituality, I'm going back. Talk and good word. Please remind me, I need to come back to that. Who said you need to offer food only during the puja? Naivedyam annappude food. Only one time meal for her. You have 3 times meals. Snacks, coffee, dinner, lunch, breakfast. Nothing for her. Again, this is happening because you conditioned your brain that I have to offer this only in the puja. But in our case, some of the disciples also, whatever you cook, you put a pesarattu, masala dosa, the first thing is only for her. How many people give that food to mother like that? Guts, including onion pakoda. That's where you go back. Onion pakoda is only for me, not for her. You should not offer onion, you see. We love మాత్రం అహం వైస్వాన్ రోభూత్వా ప్రాణినాం దేహమాన్ ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాడు వైస్వానుడే, వాడు ఆజ్ఞలు కాదు. ఎక్కడో పొరపాటు జరుగుతుంది. So being spiritually extending that feeling of presence of mother, not in the icon, not in the puja room, but entire all along your life. Then what I will do is, whatever I cook, wherever it is, first thing I do is a pasta or eggplant, Amazon, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be, you just take it and offer. It's duality. It has to be. Sometimes you will be Dvaitam, sometimes Advaitam. You can't be in Advaitam always. No. Then you won't be in the samsara. Being in the samsara itself is Advaitam. నేను అక్కడ అద్వైతంలో ఉండాలి అని అనుకోకండి. So the first thing is I need to talk to mother. That is where come. The other day I was telling my people, I think I told in Kalava, you just future. Kalava workshop? No. There I told. I give you a practical example. Okay. Whenever you scold somebody, you are sometime or other you scold, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No. You don't scold anybody at all. Raise your hand. Anybody who don't scold at all. I won't raise my hand. So, whenever you scold, you have the emotion of anger. You can identify. Okay. Whenever you love somebody, you have a great function. You have the emotion of happiness. Whenever something happens, you have the emotion of grief. But I give you a exercise now. All of you know Lalita Sahasranam. Yes or no? By heart. Loudly recite Lalita Sahasranam Dhyana Slokam. గట్టిగా
సింధూరారుణ విగ్రహం త్రినయనం మాణిక్య
all together once. Okay, ready?
సింధూరారుణ విగ్రహం మాణిక్య మౌళిస్ఫుర నారాయణ శేఖరాం సుతముఖి ఆపీన వక్షోరుహాం.
ఇద్దరు కలిసి. See, that's why Kubera is called Rajadirajaya Prasanya Sahine Namo Vaisravanaya. The greatest hearing is Kubera. Visheshaka, you need to hear. When you focus your strength on hearing, slowly one day you will be able to hear the Anarasa. But Shaparikal will matladave. So in group recitation, your aim is to hear the next person's sound and try to synchronize, not run away from them. Now you try.
సింధూరారుణ విగ్రహం త్రినయనం మాణిక్య మాపీన వక్షోరుహాం. పాణిభ్యా అలిపూర్ణ రత్న చషకం రత్నోత్పలాం బిభ్రతి. సౌమ్యాం కృతకటస్థరక్త చరణాం ధ్యాయేత్ పరమాంబికాం. నాం కరుణాం తరంగితాక్షిం ధృతపాశాం పుష్పవాం. మయూకైరః భావానీం ధ్యాయేత్ పద్మస్తనాస్తాం వికసితవదనాం పద్మపత్రాయతాక్షి. హేమాంబాం పీతవస్త్రం కరగలితలసత్యేన పద్మాంబరాంగీం. సర్వాలంకారయుక్త సంసృతమయతాం శ్రీవిద్యాం శాంతమూర్తిం సకలసురానుతాం సర్వసంపత్తాత్రీం.
Now I repeat the same thing. I'll stop at few points and ask you a question. Okay. Sindhuran Vikram Trinenam Manikyamunis Paraskaranayakadekaram Smitamukhim. At this point, how many of you felt a smile on your face? Because it is Smitamukhim. Useless fellow that I am able to feel. Smitamukhim, I am not able to feel. Smitamukhim, Abhinavakshonaham. Panibhyam Maripurna Pradashkam Raktotman Vipratim Saumyam. How many people were able to feel that calmness? Karnagadas Karadharanam Yahi Parambigam Arunam Karunam Tarigidakshim Arunam Karuna Tarigidakshim. Both you need to feel. Nirabhadam Pushpaman Japa Manimadi Brahmam Vayume Ramithe Vavim Bhavani Yahi Padmataram Vikasitavadanam Padmavatrahi Dakshi Nemabam Vidavatra Karagalitarasate Padmam Parangi Sarvarakarika Sadharmaidam Bhakaram Brahmani Sivityam. Last one. Shantamurti. Have you felt the Shanta? It can be so good. Spirituality is, even if you recite a Dhyana Sloka only, Bhavatva Chadavanti. ఇక్కడ నుండి రావాలి. ఇక్కడ నుండి శ్రీమాత శ్రీమా రాజేంద్ర లక్ష కుంకుమ కోటి కుంకుమ ఫర్గెట్ అబౌట్ నెంబర్. ఒక్క నామం భావంతో చదవండి. అక్కడ కలవండి. This is what Bhaskar Raya, all the great saints. They didn't do big pujas, no big mantras, Dashamahavidya, just talking to mother is open heart and guts of life. So, whenever you do puja, if you are feeling, that's why if you by sincere effort try to get the meaning of 10 to 15 words in Lalita Sahasranam by proper Bhaskara book, not other books. They give their own meaning. And try to get the feeling when you come to that word from tomorrow. Shantamurtim Janma Murtajaradaptam Jana Vishranti Vishranti. Each word is intended to get some feeling for you. అక్కడ నుండి ఇక్కడికి రావాలి, ఇక్కడ నుండి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళడానికి అక్కడ ఎవరు లేరు. అక్కడ నుండి ఇక్కడ రావడం కోసం ఈ స్తోత్ర శ్లోకాస్ మంత్రాస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ దే ఆర్ రిమైండింగ్ యూ ఆఫ్ యువర్ డ్యూటీ, యువర్ పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్, ఆర్ with a meaning they are trying to transform you. You are forgetting. We are using the same word to please somebody outside and get some benefit, purposeful action. That's where we are failing. Purposeless action. Then it goes into the meaning. Bindu Tatpanasantaka Purja Tabramtuga Dashaputra Kamaraja Tabulashi Vashingari. Bindu Tatpanasantaka. What is Bindu? The original meaning is drop, but Ananda. Ananda. So, Sindhu ante Bindu. Sindhu no Bindu. Akarli. This is a Bindu point in Sri Lanka. And what is this called? The chakram is called? What is the ninth chakra, ninth avana in the Sri Lanka is called? Sarvanandamaya Chakra Swamini. So Bindu is Ananda. What he says is, I don't want coconut, I don't want banana. It's again created maybe. But offer me your joy. Tarpaniti tarpana. Wherever you do puja, you do with gratitude, happiness. Thank you for a wonderful life. Whatever may be the miserable life you may be having, but that's the life based on your karmic before the past. I need to accept that as the best life. Wonderful. Thank you for the wonderful life. And I'm happy. ఆ తర్పణాలు కూడా అదే పితృ తర్పణాలు కూడా థ్యాంక్ యూ గ్రాండ్ పా అండ్ లీడింగ్ వండర్ఫుల్ లైఫ్ ఐ కమ్ టు మీట్ యూ లేటర్ ఇది ఎనీథింగ్ మనకి తర్పణాలంటే ఏదో పనికి పుట్టుకోకూడదు అనుకుంటాం ఆఫరింగ్ మై హౌ మెనీ పీపుల్ కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ going to the temple you said you are talking to the God in your puja room. But going to the temple, hello, namaste, Bhavana. All the pujas are being done perfectly, you're happy. All the naivedyams, happy ga unnamma, nene happy ga unnanu. You have been a wonderful life. Thank you. Anta kusalame kada anna bhavanto chadivi vaadevaraga unna. With that feeling, you need to go to temple. అక్కడ ఉన్నవి విగ్రహాలు కాదు. They are not made up of panchalohas. They are, once they are done, the prana pradishta, mother is there. Even in Satyanarayana Puja, the Brahmin says, ఆ తవలపాకు మీద పువ్వు వేయనట్టు. తవలపాకు అంటే సూర్యగ్రహం బాబాహేమని సూర్యగ్రహం మీద పువ్వు వేయమనాలి. తవలపాకు ఏంటది? పోయింది అక్కడే. You don't look at that betel leaf as Surya Graham, then you lost that prana pradishta. So when you come to the temple, or when you are in the puja room, imagine or feel the life force in that. That is where your naivedyam also comes. Try to feed mother like this, not showing like this. Stop doing, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Mudras. If you know how to do the mudras, prana is swaha, apana is swaha, vyana is swaha, udana is swaha, samana is swaha, pramana is swaha. అదంతా ఎందుకు గొడవ? మనకి అమ్మకి నేర్పిస్తున్నట్టు ఇలా ప్రాణాయ స్వాహ అని పక్కన పెట్టుకోవాలి. మీకు ఇంకా గట్స్ ఉంటే ఇఫ్ యూ హావ్ గట్స్ మోర్ ప్రాణాయ స్వాహ, అపానాయ స్వాహ, అంతర్బహిత తత్సర్వం వ్యాప్య నారాయణ స్థితాయ. You're doing justice to that. I'm offering to the mother outside, I'm offering to the mother inside. This is how you expand from being religious to being spiritual. You understand the point? So, not limiting that to an icon without life and extending your, అందుకే అంటారు శంకరాచార్య in Southern Lyrics, నేను చేతులు ఏదైనా కలిపేస్తుంటాను అనేది ముద్రణ అనుకోతుంది. వదలబోతులా మాట్లాడుతుంటాను మాత్రం అనుకో, తినేది నైవేద్యం అనుకో. So whatever I move my hand, take it like mudras for you. Whatever I speak, take it as mantra for you. Which is correct actually, because Rudra Chit Shakti Ashtotram and Lalita Ashtotram, I think Ashtotram, Akaradi Shakaranta Matruka Vaikiriva Matruka Vandarupani Vaikiriva Sarupai. Letter from R to Ksha is a mantra. ఆ ధ్యాస ఉంటే ఒళ్ళు దగ్గర పెట్టుకుని మాట్లాడతారు. If I remember that every letter, every sound I produce is a mantra, then I have a responsibility to use my vocabulary or vocal speech ability properly. But being religious, if I am spiritual, then this is the Akaradi Vakara Shkara Vaikiriva. But if I am religious, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Narayana, Om Namah Shivaya, or Dhum Dhum Dhumavadi Tara. Only these are mantras. Other blabbering means blabbering. But the rule says, whatever I speak is a mantra. So, see the difference between being religious and you have to be religious for discipline, but you have to be spiritual to experience Mother. There is no doubt about that. And it says, he also further says, Manana Traititi Mantraha. That's a definition of mantra. Whatever statement, whatever word you say, by repeating which if you are protected, that is mantra. You know who said there's only a bunch of words or mantra? Just for today I'll be happy, mantra. Just for today I'll not hurt anybody, mantra. Just for today I'll be contented, mantra. Keep on telling yourself how to lead a dharmic life. Extend your religious activities into normal life. అందుకే అంటారు మాటే మంత్రమైనప్పుడు నేను నడిచే అడుగులే ప్రదక్షిణమైనప్పుడు చూపే భంగిమలే ముద్రలేనప్పుడు నా జీవితమే ఒక పూజ, నా ఇల్లే ఒక దేవాలయం, అందులో ఉన్నవాళ్లే దేవతలు, ఈ భూమియే మణి దీపం. I'm translating that. When you get the feeling moving from extending that religious nature to spirituality, then whatever you speak, you feel it is mantra because you are not speaking in reality. She is Amadir Medha before the thought. She is as a Prana Shakti, as a Shiva from here, as Shakti from Muladhara, getting united, making the vocal cord pregnant and delivering the sound, whatever you do. Every time you are becoming pregnant here, you are not talking, you are just listening. That is why Sravanam is the first step of the Marga in the Navaratna Sutra, Sravanam Kirtanam. So, if you are with the feeling that whatever is coming from my mouth is mantra, and this hand is moving not because I am great, because of the chemical balance and something produced in the brain, which is again controlled by her. Then all, if I have this move, so even for the movement of my hand, that Supreme Mother is responsible, then every movement becomes a mudra. You don't need to put a mudra. Whatever food I eat, if I feel that it is Naivedyam, then I'll stop eating on the roadside junk food. Yes or no? Because she is eating. So if I have that feeling, then the entire activities in my life will become puja, and my house become temple. The people in the family become deities, and the whole earth is Manipur. I don't going to sing separate Manipur Vandana on a Friday again there also. If you reside in continuously on every Friday, you get a new house. The last line somebody added. ఈ Manipur చదివితే పొద్దుల్లో వచ్చేస్తుంది. అవునా ఉందా? నూతన గృహానికి ఊగిపోతూ తిరుగుతూ ఉంటారు. Stop that. Enjoy the magnanimity of her living. And for that, the basic necessity is to extend your religious activities into the normal life, not by doing the puja, but by being spiritual and not limiting your divine activities to the puja room, but to the entire society. Yeah. That's good that I have a watch there. 7:30, 8:30.